kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back looking for help. He gets a block. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Neighbors. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to go for a big one. Makes the grab on the right. The expressway is wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. A first down for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Give to the single back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Jordan. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Third down coming after the incompletion. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up...
Looking to take a shot. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle box, as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Fielded in the end zone. It's Neighbors. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Going up top on first down. He unleashes a long one. Snags it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Stafford. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Texas. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Chubb. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Quarterback checking the play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Got his man quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Up-tempo for the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wide out in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He turns that loose down the right side. Touchdown Gamecocks! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. This defense will try to keep everything in front. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Neighbors. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Cole?
And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to...
And they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Trying to get to it. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Extending the play. He's going to take off. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Moving away from pressure. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Touchdown, South Carolina! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense...
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it.
Can anyone catch him? The 40. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking for a man, it's Jordan. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Francis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the left. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on third. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They are running out of time and very little choice. Down 5 late, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Looking for room. It's Chubb. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they do on third down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to pass. It's Stafford. Quick strike complete. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Wide receiver shows motion. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Fires toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
This is a designed run. Stop short of the marker, and they stop with his defense, and they get the ball back. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out, and they wanted to prove a point. And, David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.